Hello everybody, as you can see here I got potatoes, mixed peppers, onion, garlic, and a nice slab of meat. Me, it goes against my belief system. I like to cut all the fat off, but a lot of people love the flavor that the fat meat soaks up from your marinade, your different seasonings, and spices, and potatoes, onions, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna cut it. So, goodbye, knifey. Yes, the knife will come back, but it won't be for the meat. It's going to be for the potatoes and the onions and the garlic. It's a pork roast, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's always going to be fun. As you can see, I got my pork roast. Not pork, beef. My beef roast marinating in Worcestershire sauce. Doesn't have to be a lot, but it's just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. I'm going to add Zydeco Fire, one of my staples of my cooking. I'm not sponsored by them, but I highly endorse them. And I got the rights to advertise them on my channel. Yes, my beef is still kind of frozen, even though it's not really frozen, it's thickened. It's always good to cut your beef when it's not really frozen, but still kind of hard, because it makes for the best cuts of meat. Gotta wash my hands. It's always important to wash your hands as you're cooking. I don't want to tell anybody how I stand on the COVID or anything like that. It's all about cooking on my channel. Plain and simple. I got some oregano here to go on top of my beef. This is not something that I'm endorsed to advertise, but yeah, it's always fun to add my own special seasonings to whatever I'm cooking. Always remember, whatever you're cooking, it's all about your taste, not nobody else's. You don't have to follow any recipes. Any recipes can get you to where everybody wants it, but if you want to make it personal, cooking from your soul, do it the way you want. Like I said, I never measure. In previous videos before, I never measure. Even though I do have descriptions down below on how much seasoning I use, but as you see, I just put it on there. Time to add the rest of the ingredients. As you can see here, I got a bunch of little potatoes. You don't have to peel these if you don't want to. If you like the peelings on your potatoes, great. If not, hey, you can always peel them, but they won't be staying like that in my recipe. I will be cutting them down, but I will leave the peelings on there, because I know some people like them with the peelings on there. Some people don't. Hey, I don't care. It's all about flavor and taste for me. We'll be doing onions, garlic, and peppers that I had already cut up and was sitting in my freezer for a few days. I always have stuff on hand for when I'm cooking, or even when I'm getting ready to cook, or even before I have plans to cook anything. Yeah, so we'll be doing Asian meals, I'll be doing American meals, I'll be doing Scandinavian meals. It doesn't matter to me. If I find it interesting, look back on one of my other videos where I did pork, onion, and apples. I never thought it'd be good, but yeah, it was awesome. It didn't last long in my household. It was just me, my wife, and my 2 kids. And it didn't last long. But yeah, cooking is all about what you want. So let's move things to the side. Let's start with the onion. I'd love to have a Damascus knife for this, but I do what I got. Just slice it up like that. This is like a quarter of an onion. If you have a problem cutting onions, always get a candle and burn it while you are cutting your onions, because it'll get rid of the fumes that come from an onion that cause you to tear up. Yeah, I use a lot of onions, peppers, and all that in my recipes. You don't have to if you don't want to, if you don't like it, but it's more like aesthetic and flavor for me. These peppers are already cut from before. I can cut them down some more to help spread them out in the pan. You don't have to. You can have them as big or as small as you want, or you don't even have to have them at all. Let me put my garlic to the side. Put that to the side. Grab my beef. Oh no, I lost the potato. It doesn't matter how you spread it, the onions. Spread it however, you can have it in the Worcestershire sauce, you can have it on top of the meat, you can have it anywhere, as long as it's in the pan. You can have as much as you want on the top, or as little. It's all about flavor. And yes, I will be slow cooking this. I got my oven set already to 250 degrees. I'm preheating it. It don't take that long to preheat, people. Now that I got my onion spread and some of my peppers already cut up, even though I already got them cut up, just throw them how you want. It looks good to have different colors with your beef and your marinade. It's just like something fun. It doesn't really matter how everything turns out, as long as it comes out to your liking. Well, I can't believe the onions are actually making my nose well up. All these years of cutting onions and never had that problem before. I'm not even tearing up. No! As you can see, it's already looking nice. I'm gonna put this to the side. Slide this over here. Slice up some garlic. Everything that I'm doing on this recipe is totally optional. You do not have to do what I do. Make it your own. That's the main thing. I got 3 cloves of garlic here. I like garlic. It's heart healthy. And it adds a lot of flavor. Don't give me any flack about, oh dude, you're gonna have bad breath. Yes, I know. But hey, if my heart is healthy, that's all that matters to me. That way I can still make videos for everybody on YouTube. Yes, garlic does add a lot of flavor. Move this to the side. There we go. Just sprinkle it on. You can have it all over the place. It's not going to hurt anything. You can have it in your marinade, which I basically are marinating inside my pan with Worcestershire sauce, Zydeco Fire, oregano, onions, mixed peppers. As you can see how it's coming out. It's not a hard recipe, but wait till you taste it and smell it in your house as it's cooking on slow heat. Oh no, I lost another one. Add that bad boy over there. Oh no, I lost one. The trash. You can always cut your potatoes up in slices. Or you can just throw them in whole. Or you can cut them up in smaller chunks. It doesn't matter. It's all about your own personal preference. Me, I love potatoes. Beef and potatoes, that's what it's all about for me. Oh, this one got a pigtail. Just enjoy doing what you're doing, you know? It's like, just connect with things that you've grown, like I do. This is not my own personal vegetables, but yeah. If you can grow your own vegetables, with me being in the South, I do grow my own. And I can actually go outside and get some shallots, which is the green stalks that grow out of onions that are growing in the ground. Yes, it's in December. Well, it's actually in January, I'm sorry. Here we are in January, I'm still growing garlic. Oh no, we lost another one. We lost another potato. Oh well. Just to give you a heads up on what you can do. If not, I'm going to show you what I was doing. Slide it over. As you can see, I got some sliced ones, some whole ones. Just throw it all over the place. It doesn't really matter where it goes as long as you cook it down right. Oh yeah. People start eating your cooking, they're going to be howling at you like, hey, I want you to come cook for me. You won't be ordering from restaurants. Trust me, I know. Because Louisiana, everybody's like, all the tourists, hey, where's the best place to get some jambalaya? Where's the best place to get some gumbo? Yeah, okay. The best place I can get it is in my own house. Even though, technically, I can't eat anything seafood related, I like to live a little longer, people. And make more YouTube videos for y'all. But yeah, I can actually touch it, cook it, and all that. I just can't consume it. Sucks. Believe me. As you can see, I'm just cutting, spreading, all over the place. You can have full potatoes. Even though I'm using small potatoes. Alrighty, I got my oven set to 225 right now, but I will be increasing it to 250. I set it at 225 just to preheat the oven. Take your meat and your potatoes and everything, stick it in the oven. Like I said, let it slow cook on 250 until you can always go back and pull the meat out and see how it comes out, because if you do that, you're actually able to see how tender or how red. Some people like steak brown, some people like it pink. Doesn't really matter. Cook it to your own personal preference. I recommend at least 4 hours on a slow cook. See you in about 4 hours. Alright, it's already been 2 hours slow cooking. We gotta pull it out, let y'all see what it looks like. As you can see, the beef puts its own juices in there, and it also makes it a whole lot better. You can actually smell the fragrances and the different seasonings and spices as they're coming off of this slice of beef. Oh man, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. It's gonna be awesome. Just cut a little piece over here just to see what the meat looks like. Look how pink it still is. If this is the way you like your beef, stop cooking it. Enjoy. Me, I like the way it looks like on the outside. This is also perfect. The fat soaks up a lot of the marinade and seasoning and flavor and everything. Oh, just gonna go ahead and rotate some of the potatoes around. That way everything cooks evenly, even though it's being cooked in the oven. Whew. Can't wait till this is done. Oh, I need a sample. There. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna try this. Wow. Finger looking good. But it's still not turning enough for me yet. As a rule of thumb for me, I always wash my dishes as I use them. Makes for less cleanup time. Yeah. Always clean up after yourself as you are cooking. Because nobody likes doing a mountain of dishes. I know my wife does it. I know I don't. And yes, I do dishes. Because I do a lot of cooking. Go ahead and stick it back in the oven. It's not finished cooking to my standards because I like my meat cooked thoroughly. But also, my friends at Gallo Farms also makes these pickle juices. Awesome for hangovers, migraines, cramps, whatever issues that you're having. It's not the greatest tasting, by no means. But yeah, if you're having a migraine, hangover, muscle cramps, due to summer, sweating and all that, get some of these and drink them. You won't go wrong with these. Take care of all kind of health issues. Here we have it at 4 hours cooking time. 250 degrees. Let's see how it turned out. Ooh, that looks good. Ha ha ha. Potatoes are nice and done. Yep, they're soft. Ha ha. Let's cut a little piece off over here. Oh, that's easy to cut. Look at that. Almost falls apart. That's the way I like my meat. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, it's good. Done, good to go. Put my potatoes over just to be on the safe side, even though I know they're soft already. I felt them, and the peelings are coming off. Look at that. Barely even touching the potatoes and they're just breaking apart. Still one of my friends is saying, ooh, there's gonna be some good eating tonight. Alrighty, see y'all.